Steve Dog Wild, Men's Weekly. It's a good day to have a good day. It's a good day to have a good day. He's barking mad.
Hi. Hi. Welcome to another Steve Dog video. This is a health video. This is the first of many health videos, maybe. Who's to say? Right. I've recently been asked to do a video blog or a video help on tinnitus. I suffer from tinnitus, and now I'm going to give you a work pack, a toolkit to help you deal with tinnitus. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. Right, tinnitus. When you first get tinnitus, I know it drives you mad. It's ringing in your ears. What is tinnitus? Okay, those of you who don't know, it's a ringing sound or a whistling sound in your ears. Certainly that's where you think it's coming from. It actually may not be coming from your ears. It might be coming from inside your brain. It might be coming from the bit between your ears and your brain. Your breers, they call that. I don't know if they call it that. But basically, it could be an injury you've got in your ears or you've had in your ears. Maybe you're going to rock concerts like me. It could be maybe an accident. You've done some damage in another way to your ear. It could be a knock to the head. It could be stress. It could be genetic. It could be old age. It could be one of anything. Fact is, you got it. So we're going to go into the toolkit and I'm going to tell you how to deal with tinnitus, and I'll give you a cure as well. But it's got a few conditions with it. Ready? You better be. Your tinnitus certainly is. Right, first, what's number one on the toolkit? Okay, number one is acceptance. Okay, you've got tinnitus. That's it. Okay, just take it from me. You've got tinnitus, and learn to accept that tinnitus, and then you can move forward. But point two is going to help you out with that, because point two, that's it, two there, look, is you're not alone. There are millions of people with tinnitus. You are now part of the Tinnitus Club. Welcome. Now, there's basically one requirement to being part of the Tinnitus Club. You've got tinnitus. If you haven't got tinnitus, you can leave the building. Out that way. You're not getting in. If you've got tinnitus, you're in. But you are not alone, and that is big. Because what you've got to realise with tinnitus is that it's something that many people are struggling with. So you are definitely not alone with it, and it's a big thing to accept. Right, now we're going to go through how to actually deal with tinnitus. No, we won't. We'll do number 3 first. The advantages of having tinnitus. What are the advantages of having tinnitus? Right, here's one. You have to be alive to have tinnitus. Yeah, it's a reminder that you're alive and you're kicking. If you've got tinnitus, that's a good thing to be alive and kicking. Take it from me, I know it. Another reason for having tinnitus that could be a benefit is it can give you that sense of normality and constant. So let's just imagine this. You're in a place that's unfamiliar. You're in a stressful situation. You're in somewhere you don't want to be. Somewhere you're just not happy. It's starting to stress you. Think about your tinnitus. Listen for your tinnitus. Listen for that familiar tone. Mine's like a tss. Listen for it. It's there. It reassures you that everything's okay. And you use tinnitus to de-stress you. How bad is that? That's pretty good, isn't it? Secondly, it makes you so much more interesting. Take me, for example. Before I had tinnitus, I was like this. And now I've got tinnitus, I'm like this. You see? It's made me, some would say, even more attractive than normal. But one thing is for sure, it's a blimmin' good. It's probably my best, other than gout. It's probably my best point of conversation sometimes. Okay? So that's point 3, the benefits of tinnitus. 4. Right. You're going to love this. 4, or 4, whichever way you prefer. How do you actually get rid of tinnitus? How do you disguise it? How do you deal with it when it's being a real pain? Sometimes it's just buzzing and it drives you mad, okay? Right, one thing, distraction. I'm going to call that 4A, distraction, okay? So watch something on the telly, do something to take your mind off it. Remember, tinnitus is when tinnitus is actually in your, it's in your awareness zone. When it's outside of your awareness zone, you haven't got tinnitus. As soon as you're aware of it, you got it, okay? So distraction can help you lose it. Secondly, masking. Now, pure masking for me would be something like maybe using a white noise application on a mobile phone and play that through headphones. You can have things like running water, rain on tent, babbling brook, waves crashing on the sea, crackling fires, all sorts of things. And you can use those to mask the tinnitus, but also to help relax, meditate, and feel great. Okay, so that's another thing. So we've got the distraction, we've got the masking. That's another thing you can do. Okay. Right. One thing you need to be aware of if you're new to having tinnitus is it will actually drop off a little bit because, like all things, you'll get bored of it. It's new and it's bright. It's like that big television that you think I should have brought a smaller one, and you've got it in the corner of the room, and it's massive. It's like bigger than this screen. And it really annoys you. Well, after a week, it's normal. So tinnitus will normalise itself within your brain and in your mind, and therefore you'll become less aware. So in actual fact, it will reduce itself in your awareness zone. It reduces itself in your awareness zone, and therefore will reduce in terms of its manifestation inside your brain. Next, this is number 5. This is the cure. 5. How to cure tinnitus. Imagine this. Imagine this. You're in bed, tinnitus going mad. Can't turn the stereo on. Wife's asleep. Ears do not need noise. Brain spinning. Can't get to sleep. Tinnitus buzzing like crazy. Right. I'm exhausted. I just need to lose tinnitus for a few minutes and then I can go to sleep. 2-3 minutes. That's all I need. Then I'm asleep. So what do? Rather than ignore tinnitus, you focus on tinnitus. You focus on nothing other than tinnitus. You let nothing else into your mind other than tinnitus. Focus on that tone. Focus on it relentlessly. Do nothing but focus on the tinnitus. And I guarantee within about 1 to 2 minutes, with me, my concentration span is less than that, amazingly. But within 1 to 2 minutes, your mind will wander because you'll be bored stiff of tinnitus. It will wander onto something else. And as soon as it does, the tinnitus is gone. And it's gone long enough for you to forget all about it. You're asleep, bang. Hello, it's morning time, I'm awake, and everything is good. So there you go, folks. That's number 5. So, to conclude, tinnitus is here. Hey, yeah, we'd rather not have it. But do you know something? It's not the end of the world. There are benefits. You, having tinnitus, yeah, you're more attractive than the guy who's not got tinnitus. Take it from me, it's a fact. You're a conversation encyclopedia now because you've got tinnitus. You've got new apps on your phone. You're able to meditate and relax. And also, if you want to lose it, you can use it like that. Toolkit number 5, how to lose tinnitus for a couple of minutes. That's all you need to do. So folks, embrace your tinnitus. You're in the Tinnitus Club. See you next time for more ailment type, health type, Steve Dog type stuff. Take it easy. See you next time on the Workplace.